up to you and say, I'm going natural. Some of you will be like, okay. And some of you will look at me confused and like, well, what is going natural? Well, when a woman decides to go natural, that means that she decides that she's not going to put any chemicals in her hair, such as like a relaxer. What a relaxer does is it straightens your hair from the root to the tip. So it uses like a creamy white substance. Most African American women do it to so-called not want to have quote unquote nappy hair, or, you know, to make it more manageable. Some women get the relaxed part cut off and they'll have like a brush cut, like a boy haircut, or some people, or some women, such as myself, they'll go ahead and just grow it out. So I'm going natural, so I haven't had a relaxer since November, so I'm not gonna cut my hair, I'm just gonna let it grow out, and then it's gonna be in its natural state. The purpose of, so when you're in the transition of going natural and you don't want to cut your hair as a short haircut, that's when protective hairstyles come into play. So today what I'm going to do is discuss one of the most popular protective hairstyles, which is crochet braids. The purpose of the protective hairstyle is so you won't put any heat damage on your hair, and you won't coloring it, because coloring it you have to condition it like every so often. So you just want to make sure your hair is healthy, you keep your ends trimmed. So the purpose of the protective hairstyle is so you really won't mess with your hair. So I'm going to demonstrate how to do the crochet braids, and I have some of the tools here that you will need. The first thing that you will want to do, you want to make sure that you wash your hair and you condition your hair. And then you will braid your hair in cornrows. And what cornrows is, you braid it to the scalp and you braid them straight back, such as this doll. And I had them braided already for time's sake. And you just braid them straight back, and then you have the ends loose. So after you have your whole head braided back, you would then take the ends of the braids and braid them all into one big braid. Then you would take your sewing needle and you will get some thread, and you'll put it in such as like this, and then tie a little knot at the end. And I'm going to show you how to sew the braid down. And you want to make sure that you get a curved needle so it'll be easier for you to sew down the thread. So you're going to get the thread, you will braid it up, you'll put it up something of this nature. Well, of course your head is not as small as this baby's head, so it'll be at the end. So and then you'll go under, and then through, then again. If you don't know how to sew, it's fine, because it's real simple and easy. And then this part, you're going to put the needle through the loop to make the stitch like this. See how it's like that? And then you're just going to repeat until the whole braid is braided down. It's very simple and easy once you get the hang of it. Some people can do it on their own head. Some people choose to have someone else do it because it's kind of time consuming, but the results turned out lovely. So, excuse me. Once you get it braided down, then you're going to secure it again, and you're going to make a knot. So this time when you go through the loop, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and pull it through. And then you'll have your knot, and then you will use your scissors, and then you'll cut your scissors. So then you will open your Marley hair. So you can use any kind of Marley hair. You know, the purpose of the protective hairstyle is so you can have it fun, you make it your own. Your natural hair is not going to be out, so you can just, you know, do whatever. So you can get any brand of hair. The Janet brand is really good. So you'll get the hair and you'll take it out the pack using your scissors. Now you can choose to leave it this length if you want to. It just depends on, you know, how you want it, how you're going to style it. Cut the rubber band off. I'm just going to cut this in half, just for time's sake. Now is when your crochet needle comes into place, and this is a crochet needle. What a crochet needle is, it has a hook, it has a latch. You can open it and close it, and it's real simple and easy to use. You don't have to be an expert to use this. So you'll take the latch and have it open, such as this. You'll get your hair. Now what you're going to do, close it, and then slide this under the braid. So when you slide this under the braid, this is closed, and then you open the latch. And then you'll put the hair onto the hook, such as this, and then close the latch. And when you close the latch, you slide it through the braid halfway, put your finger where the hole is, unhook the latch, take the hair, this part, and bring it through the hole and tie it as a knot, such as this. And then you will repeat that throughout the whole head. Now when you get to the top of the head where your edges are, you want it to look more natural. So I'm going to show you a technique to do what they call a knotless crochet knot, but it looks like the hair is coming out of your scalp, and you won't see the knot. Do the same thing. We're at the top of the head, right here where her hairline is. Slide it through. Have the hook open. Close it. Bring it back through. Now this time, you're only going to take one of the strings and pull it through. And then flip it over. So see how you can't see the knot at that point? And that's what you will do at the end of the edges. And you will just continue to do this throughout the whole head. Just to give you an idea, I'll do another one so you'll see. And again, the purpose of this is to, just make sure that your hair is protected at all times. The hairstyle will probably last you maybe 2 or 3 weeks, depending on, how you take care of it. Most women, after they have their hair done like this, they'll leave it like this to make a big poofy wild look. Or some women, to get some perm rods or some rollers and roll this at it and dip it in hot water, and it comes out as a spiral curl. Pull it through. Take your finger with the loop, pull the strings through, and make a knot. And you want to make sure that it's tight so it's secure, so it won't move. So if you do decide to brush it or what have you, it will always be secure. So now that I've showed you and demonstrate how to install the crochet braids, the only thing you'll have to left to do is, like I said, if you want to use your scissors, and if you wanted to cut it a desired length, or if you want to make a part over here, then cut your bang. That's pretty much all you have to do. So again, thank you for listening to me on how to use a protective hairstyle.
Good job.